Ella and Zoe had been best friends for years, but after a huge argument, they stopped speaking. Months later, Zoe reached out to apologize, and Ella forgave her. They resumed their friendship, and things seemed to be back to normal. However, Ella began to notice strange behavior. Zoe was acting overly nice, bringing gifts and always agreeing with her. After a few weeks, Ella discovered that Zoe had been secretly trying to win her back to hide a secret. Zoe had been responsible for the argument in the first place, but she had tried to manipulate Ella into believing she was always in the wrong. Ella realized that forgiveness doesn't mean letting someone take advantage of you. Forgiveness is important, but it must be paired with honesty and awareness of the true dynamics of a friendship.
One evening, Mia's father dropped his wallet while walking home. The next day, Mia found it in the street, but she knew it wasn't just money inside, it held precious family pictures. She rushed to return it. When her father saw the wallet, he smiled and said, "Thank you for bringing it back. This wallet is more than just cash. It holds memories." Mia realized that family isn't just about the moments we create, but the small things that remind us of each other's importance. In returning the wallet, she also returned a piece of her family's heart. Family is built on trust, love, and small acts that carry deep meaning. In a peaceful village, there lived a young farmer named Tim. He spent his days working hard on his small farm, tending to crops and animals. One day, as he wandered through the woods, he stumbled upon a wounded bird with a broken wing. Gently, Tim picked it up and brought it home, caring for it until it healed. As the days passed, the bird grew strong again. One morning, Tim woke to find the bird perched at his window, chirping a joyful song. With a flap of its wings, it flew away, free once more. Years later, a terrible storm swept through the village, destroying crops and leaving the villagers in despair. Tim walked through the ruined fields, his heart heavy. But then, he heard a familiar sound. It was the same bird, now accompanied by others, singing above him. They flew over the damaged crops, helping to pollinate and save what was left of the harvest. And in that moment, Tim realized something important: acts of kindness, no matter how small, always find a way to come back to you when you least expect it.
A young boy named Max was determined to climb the tall tree in his backyard. But when he reached the first branch, he froze. The height made him nervous, and doubts filled his mind. He thought about how many times he could fall and hurt himself. His older sister, watching from below, said, "Max, confidence doesn't mean you're not scared. It means you trust yourself to keep going, even when you're afraid." With her encouragement, Max took a deep breath and continued climbing, one branch at a time. Slowly, his fear lessened with each step. When he finally reached the top, he felt a rush of. At that time Max realized that confidence isn't about not being afraid, it's about taking the next step despite your fear.